Yes, ma'am. Kaninang umaga at around 11:30 a.m., particularly sa Barangay Upper Salvo, Doubt to Saudi Ampatuan, personnel of CIDG RFU BAR together with the local police station conducted an entrapment operation against two individuals for violation of Republic Act 10591 or Comprehensive Firearms Regulation Law. In the course of the entrapment operation, two firearms, high-powered firearms or assault rifles were seized from the actual possession and control ng dalawang suspects ko. Yung suspects, pati yung pusho buyer na police, nag-agree sila sa amount ng 85,000 per rifle. Yung minivan na ginamit ng dalawang male suspect, sinis natin to kasi ginamit ito sa pag-commit ng offense. Kasama siya sa complaint na ipapasa namin sa Provincial Prosecutor's Office kasi nga yung sasakyan niya ginamit sa pag-commit ng offense or naging object siya sa commission ng offense. Kanina nung sa actual entrapment operation, napakabilis yung pangyayari. Nung consummated na yung bypass operation, na-sense nila na they are dealing with police officers, kaya nga nung na-sense nila yun, bigla silang tumakbo. Yes, na-identify natin yung mga suspect with certainty, pati yung address nila. Yung case build-up, nag-start siya 3rd week of November up to present, hanggang natapos yung bypass operation. Nung sa case build-up, syempre hindi ka naman pwedeng makipag-transact sa kanila kung hindi mo ma-win yung trust nila. So, in that period, nasa stage sila ng gaining the trust ng mga suspect. Nung nag-gain na nila, nagkaroon na ng series of conversation and yung they agreed na magkaroon ng delivery ng dalawang high-powered firearms or assault rifle. Yung malaking question dito is saan galing yung mga high-powered firearms, yung assault rifles. Yun yung part ng investigation namin. Hindi lang yung pag-iimbestiga namin, hindi lang malilimit sa pag-file ng complaint. We will dig deeper saan yung source ng mga firearms na to. And gaya nga ng sinabi ko, yung case build-up nag-umpisa sa 3rd week of October, then ngayon lang na-implement kasi nga napakahigpit ng checkpoint na ginagawa ni AFP and PNP, kaya nga hindi kaagad na pursue yung transactions. So nung pag-assume ko dito, yung office namin walang entrapment operation, seizing yung mga pistol, puro karamihan mga high-powered firearms or assault rifles. Yung firearms will be submitted to PNP Forensic Unit for ballistic examination to determine kung nagamit na ba itong mga baril na to sa other incidents or other crimes. Yung mga ganong markings, kung if you are referring to rifles, hindi naman siya pinagbabawal ng batas. Open naman siya to public, pwede mo siyang bilhin talaga. Wala namang requirements na hinihingi yung mga rifles ko. Yes, buo siya at yung condition ng firearms or serviceability ng firearms is A1 condition. Ibig sabihin, serviceable siya. Very strict and consistent kami pagdating sa campaign against loose firearms. As we all know and record show na halos lahat ng mga insidente ay involving with the use of firearms. So, there is a need or it is a must na yung operation namin should be consistent and strict in order to prevent the further commission of offense with the use of firearms. PNP, may program kasi si PNP wherein yung gun owners or holders, inaalaw ni PNP na isurrender voluntarily sa nearest police station to avoid legal complications, especially yung mga expired firearms license or walang firearms registration yung baril. Pwede naman to avoid police operation, to avoid na hindi sila masubject to police operation. May tinatawag tayo na LTAP, License to Own and Possess Firearms. Pag expired naman, i-renew mo lang yung LTAP mo. Pag expired rin yung firearms registration, i-renew mo lang yung firearms registration. Pero sa mga baril na walang hindi siya registered talaga, hindi na makukuha ni owner yung firearms. Yung kagandahan lang doon, hindi siya masasubject sa police operation or hindi siya magkakaroon ng mga legal complications such as imprisonment and fines. Actually, as to the loose firearms, ang may hawak dyan is yung Civil Security Unit ni PNP. So, ang kaya lang i-account ni PNP is yung mga firearms na expired yung firearms registration. As to the firearms na loose, wala talagang registration, hindi talaga natin ma-account yan with certainty.